Close to 1,000 members of the British basketball community descended upon Crystal Palace National Sports Centre last weekend for a day of basketball in celebration of the great late Joe White. The Joe White Classic, founded in 2009 by Joe's nephew Richard Fergus, pays tribute to one of the greatest coaches the UK has ever seen. White is known for his work with Homerton House Secondary School, the London Towers Junior Programme, and was also responsible for the Hackney White Heat Programme, having a positive impact on hundreds of youngsters' lives whilst developing some of the top talent this country has produced, including GB stars Drew Sullivan and Pop's Mensah-Bonsu. The day consisted of exhibition games, a 2-ball shooting competition, dunk contest, as well as raffles, awards and crowd involvement games. Both Pops and Luol Deng were in attendance to pay their respects, addressing the crowd with their own heartfelt feelings for the man who touched so many.
You know, Joe was more than a coach to anybody that knew him. You know, I used to travel at least an hour and a half to get to practice every day and play for Joe. He was, like Richard said, he was a father figure, he was a coach, he was a mentor, he was somebody that gave kids who didn't have any direction some of that direction. You know, I was fortunate enough to play for him for a few years, and what he taught me in those few years has gotten me to where I am today. Just glad everybody can come out here. Hopefully this event becomes bigger and bigger and you guys come back and support next year. Love you, appreciate you guys coming out, and no mercy.
First of all, I just want to start by saying it's honestly, for me, from the bottom of my heart, I know a lot of people I'm walking by and a lot of people keep thanking me for being here. And I just want to let all you guys know that I want to say thank you guys for having me here, because I want to be here. I'm not here just to show my face. I'm here because I want to talk about a special man. Now everybody knows I never played for Joe. Pops will tell you all the time when we play on the road trips, we got stories about Joe for days, and I feel like as if I've played for him. And he's the only guy that when I played against him, I did everything, I wanted to do everything just to impress him. And he was the first guy when I was 11 years old. He came up to me and he said, "You're going to be one of the best players to come out of here, but don't ever let up and don't ever get a big head." And to me, it might have took him, I don't know how long it took him to come up to me or think about what he had to say, but it's something that still goes on with me for years now, and it will go on with me for many years to come. And watching Joe and hearing stories about Joe, I got to learn that there's things that you do in life. There's things that you do in life, but when they come from your heart, those things are never forgotten. And I think everything that Joe did, it wasn't about basketball. For all those guys up there, they would know better than me. Joe wanted to help them become a better man before basketball. And basketball was just something that we did as a family that brought us all together. And it's what brings us all here again today. So again, I just want to say everything that Joe did, it was truly from the heart, and it sticks with me. And things that I do now are all from the heart because I've come across a man such like him. So again, thank all you guys for coming out here, and thanks for having me.
Meanwhile, event organiser Richard Fergus explained why he set up the Joe White Classic and what is in store for the future.
After my uncle Joe White passed away, I felt that, well, I missed him a lot, and at certain times it was kind of emotional for me. But then hearing how his former students, former basketball players, colleagues spoke about him, I wanted to create an event that would that would allow his friends, the community, those that knew him, to gather. So I really wanted to create a gathering spot for everyone to meet and reminisce and talk and tell the stories and everything else. Because Joe was very proactive in terms of the youth development, I wanted to kind of show everyone out there that although he isn't here with us, I mean, like literally, he is with all of us, and the legacy that he has, or the pill that he put in us, is still there, and it's gonna grow. Everyone was here, smiling, everyone enjoyed it. It's only going to get bigger, it's only going to get better, and I need to make sure within myself that I continue to do this, so I'm alright. I'm alright.
1, 2, 3!